Hey everybody, Cat and Tango here to talk about Thursday's workout. So for Thursday's workout, we have 12 minutes of work. We're gonna do running box steps, thrusters, sit-ups, and then plank pass-throughs. I'm gonna go through every movement, and then after that, I'll talk about scaling options or any kind of modification you wanna do to the workout. For today, I'm just gonna use stuff from around the house. So for my thrusters, I am going to use two different kinds of beans. One has jalapenos in it, ooh la la. Next, for the plank pass-throughs, I'm gonna use Matt's project management book, not so exciting. And then sit-ups, this towel, and for our box steps, which we're gonna talk now, I'm gonna use a laundry basket. So to make sure that my laundry basket is a little bit stable, I'm going to take a weight and put it underneath the basket, just so when it's shifting around, it's not going all over the place. When we're doing this, we want to think about shoulders back, and we're bounding off of that front leg. So we're using those quads and glutes to lightly tap the top of our object. So I'll show you what that looks like. So as you can see, even with a little bit of shifting, we just want to make sure that we're being careful and gentle as we're tapping, but it's also going to make you want to bound a little bit higher. So think about that as we're moving. Next, thrusters. So we're getting into that full squat position, and then we're pressing overhead. So what that will look like with our cans of beans, we're going to stay in this front rack position, so elbows up, nice and high, not down, not all the way up, but nice and high. We're going to squat down, shoulders back, press overhead. Make sure you're locking all the way up, all the way out. If you are still working on your squats, that's totally fine. Just think about keeping those shoulders back. We're gonna sit that butt back a little bit, and then we're gonna sit down. We're gonna make sure we're still maintaining a nice neutral spine as we're coming down and not hinging forward in our squats. See, I'm already out of breath. All right, so sit-ups. We can use this as support. You're gonna take your towel, you're gonna fold it up a little bit. You're gonna put it behind your back. Move this weight out of the way for a second. Put it behind your back, and you can use that as assistance and support as you come up and down. Especially if you have a slipperier surface, it's good to have your feet grounded to help you for support. You can also hook your feet underneath a weight or a couch. That's super helpful too, to help assist you in your sit-ups. Lastly, plank pass-throughs. So we want to have our hands about shoulder width apart. Make sure we're keeping that nice neutral spine. We're going to hop into our plank position. We're going to use our book, not the dumbbell. You can also use a dumbbell, but in this position, keeping your shoulders back, I'm going to pass the weight through. So what we want to focus on here is keeping those arms nice and locked as we're pushing, because we're working our triceps and of course our core. And make sure that we're not sagging. We're not sagging our core in, so that means keeping the butt down, and we're not rounding the back as we're thinking about those plank pass-throughs. So let's talk about some modifications or different things to think about during the workout if you want to change the movement up. So for the running box steps, you can do running in place, still maintaining the same idea, shoulders back, getting those knees up nice and high as we are bounding. The next thing for thrusters, if you want to just continue to work on your squat, you can do squats, or you could do push press. So taking these beans again, I'm going to keep the shoulders back. I'm going to dip drive and get those weights overhead. Make sure again, we're locking out at the top, locking out. Sit-ups. If you don't want to do a sit-up, you can do a 30-second plank hold instead. Another option is opposite side crossbody mountain climbers. So opposite knee, opposite elbow in your mountain climber to change up that plank position. Make sure you're keeping it nice and controlled and slow. And then for our plank pass-throughs, if you're like, I've had enough with abs, that's fine too. Or if you want to just do abs, you can just hold that plank position, or you can use your weights and do kickbacks. So shoulders back, we're gonna hinge forward, still keeping that neutral spine, and we're gonna do 10 kickbacks. All right. See, I'm already out of breath even instructing, so this is gonna be a great workout. Let me know how everyone does. Can't wait to see the results. Happy Thursday, everybody. See ya.